I attracted my target audience to the front page through the use of colours. I consistently used the colours red and black. These colours were used as they reflect rock, in the sense the red provides a feel of blood and the black represents darkness, which provides a sort of cold gothic feel to the magazine, attracting a young alt's eye who are my target audience. Additionally, these colours are consistently used for the fonts, the page furniture, and the background that's shown at the bottom here. For my actual background, I used a light grey colour, as it makes the colours such as red and black to stand out further. Additionally, I provided a slight gradient from light grey to dark grey, as it makes it more interesting, catching the audience's eye, rather than just one plain solid colour. It would look a bit dull and mundane. For the font, however, I selected bold fonts for the cover line, as it's loud, standing out, which reflects the genre of rock. Additionally, for the one over here, for the brand new single, it's I provided an eroded effect as well as a gradient, as seen here, providing a dark gothic feel to the magazine, matching a component of a young alternative, who are, again, are my target audience. This eroded theme was continued for the title. This is the largest piece of text, making it the most vital to do these to stand out to young alternatives. The eroded font reflects the genre of rock, as it's the idea of destruction, which is a component of the genre. The font for Rick Rohan, seen down here, is a handwritten style, allowing the audience to feel like Rohan wrote that himself, like an autograph. I've included a stroke on the key information, such as Rick Rohan and brand new single, as it allows it to stand out further, so it makes it more eye-catching, as they're the most important part of the page. For wordplay, I've highlighted the word everything, seen down in the corner, as it's highlighted in red to stand out due to the contrast in the alternative text, such as Rick Rohan reveals. The importance of the word everything is key, as it intrigues the audience to read the whole gossip, so they'll look inside to read the article. In terms of page furniture, I've included the yellow circle. This was used as it allows the sort of information to stand out clearer, as the yellow goes against my house style of grey, red and black. However, it's small enough to be noticeable, but it doesn't disrupt the house style itself. The role of page furniture is to allow the key information to stand out from alternative text, such as 12 pages of review and free CD. I've used a red sticker here, as it provides, fits into the colour scheme and is big enough to catch the audience's eye. Additionally, the sticker looks more professional and engaging than just using a plain red circle, which will look a bit boring and dull. In terms of the main image, there we go. The image is large and bright, making it the subject of the page, which engages the audience eye. This also helps through the Rohan himself, looking straight towards the audience, the reader. The clothing has helped enhance colour through the white t-shirt and the blue pattern in the centre, which I edited on Photoshop to provide more colour to the page, making it more eye-catching. The pattern in the centre is of an eagle's wings. There we go. And these eagles are known as for being a majestic predator, similar to how rock fans see themselves. Accessories for this are tattoos on the sleeves and a chain with a cross on. This provides a gothic sort of church feel to it, which also makes people sort of stand out, a key component of the young alternative. For props for this image, I only used the guitar, as you can see there. This is so important, as the guitar helped emphasise the genre of rock onto the magazine. Additionally, the yellow strap here is quite bright and allows more colour to the page, making it stand out further. For quotes, I've used here underneath as like a subheading. I've used these as it helps provide a sense of exclusivity to the magazine, as it's coming from the artist's mouth himself. Additionally, they cover a subject vaguely, but enough to engage the audience that they want to read inside and see the whole subject. So, for example, for Stereophonics, say we've turned to more retro, it helps sort of Stereophonics fans to get an idea of what the new album's all about. Additionally, I used rhetorical questions, as seen there. Are they the new Rolling Stones? The purpose of the rhetorical questions is to engage the audience as they want to find out the different answers, the opinions of people. For this question, I compared two artists, which is one of my audience expectations, and these comparisons further engage the audience, because if using a famous band like the Rolling Stones, it means that the audience feel a sense that they can be the first to find out about this new band that could be the next best thing. For sub-images, seen down here, the sub-image role is to further enhance the genre of rock onto the magazine through the use of the drums. Additionally, it helps fill up the page with content, so there's no gaps, making it more attractive to the audience. Also, it provides a feel for what's inside the magazine. For my contents page, which is here, I engaged my audience through the use of colours again. I maintain the house style through the use of colours, through the red, the black and the white. Grey. I maintained the same grey background by copying and pasting the gradients from the alternative document, so it's exactly the same, so there's no confusion. I continued the red, black and white theme for the contents page for page numbers, headlines and the writing underneath. I further maintained the reds for page furniture and a background for the word content, so we've got the page furniture up there and the background for contents. This provides more colour to attract the audience's eye, as well as maintain the gothic feel to the magazine. For headlines and descriptions, shown here, there we go. I made my headlines larger than the description beneath, so the headline stood out, so the audience could easily locate the article that interests them, and then they need the small description beneath to help understand what the topic's about. The headlines were written in a white font as it contrasts the black background to make it further stand out, making it easier for the reader to locate the article itself. However, the description is in black and it's a classical colour, standing out clearly from the grey background, making it easier for the reader to read, as that sort of description isn't there to catch the audience's eye, it's there to make it easy to read so they know what the article is about. I kept each headline the same size to provide consistency, as each headline is as important as each other, as seen around there. For page numbers, I kept consistency through the alignment, as shown along there, and the colour, as they're all red. So this allows it to look smart and professional, making it easy for the reader to locate. Additionally, the red continues the house style and the gothic feel to the magazine. For the wordplay, I will use the words exclusive, shown there and underneath Stereophonics. This has been coloured in red as it stands out from the surrounding black text. The reason for its importance is due to the reader being the first to find out, as you can only find out from this magazine. Additionally, I highlighted the word shock, which is over here. There we go. This has been highlighted as the word shock implies it's a sudden change, or it's a strange habit intriguing the audience who want to know the gossip about, in this case, Chris Martin. I also used rhetorical questions around here. It's the same as on the front cover. This has been used as it provides the same reason as on the front cover, that these could be another classical band and you're going to be the first to find out about it. The font for contents page, which is there, I used a bold eroded font with a different background to the words contents page, as it stands out, which is key, as it's describing what the page is. And yeah, for layout, however, I've decided I've divided the page into 3 columns, so it's easier for the reader to locate the article they want. However, I've only done this for half a page, as the top half there is large enough to fit a large image in, which is of the feeling performing live. The reason for this image is due to the bright colours attract my target audience due to the lighting from the stage. Also, this picture screams rock due to the stage, the instruments, and the clothing of the actual rock artists. Additionally, I blurred out the audience to help focus on the artists, which are the people that the audience want to see. For the sub-images, however, I used to help identify the genre of rock, as the musical instruments, seen as the drums and the piano, they help provide the idea of rock, and it's also a live concert, which also provides more colour to the page. Additionally, the images act as dividers to break up the text, as a whole page full of text would look unattractive to my target audience. Furthermore, the images are bright and colourful, adding to the colour of the page, making it more attractive to the reader. Down in the corner, I put win our competition. This attracts my target audience, as the prize would be attractive enough to make the audience enter the competition itself. To make it stand out, I've used a red background, which allows it to further stand out from the alternative grey backgrounds, and the red helps continue the house style. In terms of page furniture, there's only one piece which is up in the top left, which is See the Feeling Live. This was used to continue the house style of red by the background, and also it adds to an audience expectation of offering future tours. Now, for my double page spread, I've attracted my target audience through the use of colours, which is again quite key. I've continued the colours from previous pages to maintain a house style. The black and white are a clear contrast, allowing the text to stand out clearly. The red, also from the faded red shape, is a bright, allowing the page to stand out and provides a gothic feel of blood to help enhance the genre of rock onto the page. For the backgrounds, I've used a plain white background as the contrast to black clearly, making it easier to read. And additionally, the faded red shape in the background provides colour to allow the page to stand out further when the reader flicks through the magazine, so it stands out. For text, the text is very simplistic and basic, as it's easy for the reader to read. I went with black as it contrasts to white, making it easy to read, and it's a classical colour which is used for generations. For the drop caps, I've used drop caps as helps the reader locate the page, and the red also applies more colour to the page. For my pull quote, which is up in the top, there it is. The purpose of the pull quote is to engage the reader to the article. The quote is vague, so it intrigues the reader to read the article, but not enough to give the article away. The font is big and loud, allowing it to stand out, so when the reader flicks through the magazine, they catch the quote in the corner of their eye, and the red is a key reason for it to stand out. For my mini quote, which is down here, this breaks up the text, as a whole page full of text will look unattractive, like I said on the contents page. It's also very vague to intrigue the reader to read the article, and the name Rick Rohan is written in red to provide colour and allowing the person who said it to stand out as there. It's quite key. For my main image, it's an action shot of Rohan performing with the guitar. The image takes up a whole page worth, so it will provide colour and brightness, engaging the audience's eye. The guitar helps enhance the genre, as it's a key prop to help convey the action shot. the tattoos there will also attract a younger to my target audience, as it helps them stand out. For page identity, however, I've placed them in the bottom left and right corner, but with contrasting colours. The reason for this is so it stands out, as I couldn't use a black font down here because the image is quite dark, and here I used the black as it contrasts the white background quite clearly. Also, I used a website address, as it helps my target audience read that and they'll go online to view online copies if they prefer.